comes back.
He's not coming back till tomorrow morning.
I know, but suppose he comes tonight. He's mad about it, antiques. What do you think he'll say if he goes into his room and finds out we've stolen them?
Don't dramatize. We haven't stolen all his furniture. Just 2 chairs, the sofa, the table lamp, the bowl, the vase, the flowers, that's all.
And the Buddha, that's more valuable than anything.
Oh, do stop worrying, though.
Well, you don't know him. He won't even let anyone touch his antiques.
Look, we'll put everything back as soon as Mrs. Stafford leaves. Now stop being dreary.
Well, frankly, I don't think we should have done it. I mean, anyway, Harold didn't know.
Why not, for heaven's sake? The room looks divine now. Just look at it.
Darling, Angela Bamford is a long-time millionaire. She lived her life against this sort of furniture. Our few stolen bits are going to impress her. She's coming to see the work of an unknown sculptor. If you ask me, it would look much better to her if she found me exactly as I really am. A poor artist, it might touch her heart.
It might, but it certainly won't impress Daddy. Remember, he's coming too.
As if I could forget. Why you had to invite your monster father tonight? I can't think.
Not again.
Well, it's too bloody much. If he's going to be frustrated on a big husband for you, just by watching a famous collective files on my work, he doesn't deserve to have me as a son-in-law.
He just wants to prove you can earn your own living.
And what if Bamford doesn't like my work?
She will, darling. Just stop worrying.
I can't! Get me a whiskey. I've got a foreboding. It's all going to be a disaster. An A1, copper bottom, 24-carat disaster!
The trouble with you is you're what Daddy calls a thief. A determined defeatist.
The more I hear about your daddy, the more I hate it. I love the military man anyway. And in any case, it's bound to hit me.
Look, darling, all you've got to do is stand up to him. Daddy's only a bully when he thinks people are afraid of him.
That doesn't... Oh, well, I am.
Well, you haven't even met him.
That doesn't make any difference. I'm a complete physical coward. He was smelling on my breath.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Here,
Thanks.
what can you do to you?
For one thing, you can refuse to let me marry you.
Aw, that's sweet, too.
And that campaign, it goes with your hair.
Straighten your tie. You look sloppy, too.
Well, you're not divine.
Really?
And I've never seen you look so lovely.
Tell me, Greg, have there been many before me?
Thousands.
Seriously?
Seriously? No.
What about that girl in the photo?
She left it about 3 months.
When?
2 years ago.
What was her name?
Claire.
What was she like?
She was a painter, very honest and very clever, and just about as cold as a steel razor blade.
When was the last time you saw her?
I told you 2 years ago.
Well, why do you still have her photograph in your vision jar?
It was just there, that's all. Ah, give me a kiss. No one in the world kisses like you.
Tell me something. Did you like it better with her or me?
Like what?
Sexy too?
Look, people will be here in a minute. For the record though, it's a therapy company for your father. What does he like?
He doesn't like anything except military marches.
Wait, I think I've got some. The left record in the drawer, the orange cover, is called Marching and Murdering User or something.
This one?
That's it.
The band of the Cold Street Guards.
Ideal. Put it on.
How do you switch it on?
The left knob on the left. That's it. Be sure to plug in. Let us pray. Oh God, let this evening go all right. Let Mrs. Brandon like my sculpture and buys them. Let Carol's monster fuck like me. And let my neighbor, Harold Gorge, never find out that we borrowed the special furniture behind his back. Amen! Oh, blast! We've run a fuse. The record player must have called it. We need another fuse.
Where's the box?
For the hall.
A candy candle?
I don't think so.
Well, where are the matches?
They should be at the drinks table. No, try with that bloody player.
Nothing here.
Damn! Oh, would you believe it? just remembered there's some beauties in the bedroom. In that drawer where you found the photographs. Go and get one, will you?
I don't think there are. I didn't see any there.
Don't argue, just look!
All right, keep your head
Oh,
yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm sure there's some there. You must have missed them.
Well, what about the matches?
We'll have to mend it in the dark. That's all. Please hurry, darling.
God, how dreary.
Hello? Well. How are you? Good. That's just fine. Fine. Stop saying what? Carol! Darling! What are you doing here? I thought you were a villain. But you've hardly been gone 6 weeks. Where are you speaking from? Dear Terminal? Well, no. That's not a good idea tonight. I'm terribly busy. I'm afraid I just can't get out of it. It's business.
There's nothing here except your dreary socks. I told you.
Well, try the other door. Look, I can't talk now. Can I call you tomorrow? Where will you be? Look, I told you no, Claire, not tonight. I know it's just around the corners. That's not the point. You can't come round. Look, the situation has changed. Something has happened this past month.
I can't see anything. Brent, please.
Claire, I've got to go. Look, I can't discuss it over the phone. Has it got to do with what? Yes, of course it has. I mean, you can't expect things to stay frozen, can you?
There's nothing here. Haven't we any matches at all?
Oh, stop wailing! No, not you. I'll call tomorrow. Goodbye.
Who is that?
Oh, just a chum. Did you find the fuse?
I can't find anything. We've got to get some matches.
I'll try.
Help! Help! Oh, please, someone help me.
Is that you, Miss Furnival?
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Oh, thank God you're there. I'm so frightened.
Why? If you're like costume,
Yes.
he could be a blackout.
I don't think so. The street lights are on in the front. I saw them from the bedroom.
Then he must be master. He controlled the whole house.
Well, where's that?
Down in the cellar, it's all sealed up. No one is allowed to touch it but the electricity people. They have to come round and repair it themselves. It's under the floor over there.
Well, you have to get them. Quick!
How?
Phone them, of course. Don't be so futile.
But they won't come at this time of night.
Don't be such a thing, darling. Try.
Have you by any chance got a match on your Miss Furnival?
I'm afraid I haven't. So improvident of me. And the match is really terrified of the dark.
Darling, this is Miss Furnival from upstairs. Miss Furnival, Miss Melkin.
How do you do? How do you do? Isn't this frightful?
Perhaps we kept Mrs. Hamburger off.
Didn't you say she's dining out and coming on here after?
Yes.
So she can't be reached.
Oh, hell. Hello, operator. The London Electricity Board, please. Nice service. I'm sure it's in the boom list, but I'm afraid I can't see. There's no way to apologize. No, I'm not blind. I just can't see. We better fuse. No, we haven't got any matches. Miss, please. This is an emergency. Thank you. London is deaf, it's imbecile.
Oh, you're so right, Mr. Miller.
I don't want the number. I can't dial it. Well, have you ever tried to dial a number in the dark? I just want to be connected. Thank you. Miss Furnival, do you by remote chance have any candles?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Miller.
Hello? Look, I'd like to report the main fuse relating to Karate Gardens. My name is Miller. Yes, all right. Hold on, hold bloody on.
If I might suggest, Harold Garn's opposite might have some candles. He's away for the weekend, but always leaves his key under the mat.
Oh, what a good idea. That's just the sort of classical thing you would have. Here, take this. I'll go and see.
Are you alright, Mr. Miller?
I knew it. I bloody knew it. This is going to be the worst night of my life.
A yellow hamburger? Indeed, yes. Isn't she the richest woman in the world? Yes. Hello? Well, she's coming here tonight, but tonight! In about 20 minutes, to be exact. And to make matters worse, she's apparently stone deaf. How extraordinary. May I ask why she's coming? She saw some photos of Brinsley's work, and apparently got madly excited about it. She's a great collector. Brinsley absolutely made if ever bought a piece of it. Oh, how exciting! It's his big break. Was. Till a minute ago. Oh, my dear. You must get some help. Do that thing. Hello? Hello? Oh, perhaps the bomb's fallen and everyone's dead. Oh, please don't say things like that. Here's an empty. Hello? Ah! This is number 18 Scarlet Gardens. I'm afraid what happened was very confused. This is likely known as a master box. We want a little man. Well, we can't all have food. Oh, please try family urgent. Thank you. Sometime this evening, Basil. That's a lot of help.
They're not here to help, my dear. In my young days, you paid for service and you got satisfaction. Nowadays, you just get some foreigners swearing in. And if they think you're of the middle class, that only makes it worse.
Would you like a drink?
I don't drink, thank you. My dear father, being a Baptist minister, strongly disapproved of alcohol.
Don't tell! Is there anyone there?
In here, Daddy, too!
Can't you put your light on, damn it? I've almost done with stepping on the damn milk bottle!
We got a fuse. Nothing's working. Ah! What a relief. All right. This is my father, Colonel Melville. Miss Vernon. She's from upstairs.
Good evening.
I'm taking refuge for a moment with Mr. Miller. I'm not very good in the dark.
When did this happen?
5 minutes ago. The main thing just went.
And where's this young man of yours?
In the flat office. He's trying to find some candles.
You mean he hasn't got any?
No. We can't even find the matches.
I see. N.O. No organization. Present.
Stop, Jimmy. Please. It could happen to any of us.
Not to me. Oh, what the hell's that?
Some of Brinsley's work.
Is it by Joe? And how much does that cost?
I think he's asking £50 for it.
Oh my God.
Do you like the flat, Daddy? He's furnished it very well, hasn't he? I mean, it's rich, but not gaudy, too.
Very elegant. Good. I can see he's got proper taste. Ah, that's what I understand by real workable. You can see what it's meant to be.
Good heavens, what is it?
Nothing, it's just a Buddha. It so closely resembles the one Harold Garden has.
It must have cost pretty penny one. He must be quite well known. By John, it's got pretty colors.
Do you know Mr. Gorge?
Very well indeed. You're excellent friends. Do such lovely things. Oh, what? This furniture? Surely. Oh my goodness!
Daddy, why don't you look in there? It's Prince Studio. There's something I particularly want you to see before it comes back. Please have a look.
Very well, Dumpling. Anything to oblige. Excuse me.
Oh, Miss Furnival, you're a sport, aren't you?
I don't know. What is this furniture doing in here? It belongs to Harold Garden.
I know. We've done something absolutely frightful. We've stolen all his best pieces, put Prince horrible bits in his room.
But why? It's disgraceful.
Because Brinsley's done nothing, Miss Furnival. Nothing at all. He's as poor as a church mouse. If Daddy had seen this place as it looks normally, he would have forbidden our marriage on the spot. Mr. Gorge wasn't there to ask, so he just took the chance.
If Harold Gardens knew that anyone had touched his furniture or his porcelain, he'd go out of his mind. And as for that Buddha, it's the most precious piece he owns. It's worth hundreds of pounds.
Oh, please, Miss Furnival, you won't give us away, will you? We're desperate, and it's only for an hour. Oh, please.
Father Lee. I swear, almost incredibly you're an angel. Do you have a drink? Oh, no you don't. Well, have a bitter lemon. Thank you. For that, I won't refuse.
And that's supposed to be sculpture.
It's not supposed to be. It is.
They will make good garden implements. I would like them for turning the soil.
Not very funny, Daddy.
Fine.
Wish you wouldn't call me dumpling.
Well, there's no point wasting this. Women need it.
Don't be nervous, Miss Burnable. Ren will be here in a minute with the candles. Then I'll leave, of course. I don't want to be in your way. You're not at all. Ren?
Hello?
Did you find anything?
You can't find anything in this. If there's candles there, I don't know where they are. Did you get the electric people?
They said they might send someone around later.
How much later?
They don't know.
Oh, that's a lot of help. What a lookout. Another bloody candle in the house. A death near to show sculpture too. And your monster father too.
그러네.
This is my fault. Colonel Welkett.
Well. Good evening, sir. The fans are ringing all the time. I was expecting some monsters. Neighbors. Some neighbor monsters. Monster neighbors, you know. They ring up and sit and I look round. Well.
You seem to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, not really. Just a few. Nothing really. We have them all the time. I mean, it won't be the first fuse I survived, and I dare say it won't be the last.
In the meantime, you got no matches, right?
Right.
No candles, right?
Right.
No BE, right?
BE?
Basic efficiency.
I couldn't see it exactly.
By that I mean the simple state of being at attention in life.
Hey, invitation! Sorry.
Rather than at ease.
Well, I'm certainly not at ease.
So what are we going to do about it?
Do?
Don't let go of me, sir. I don't like
You
it.
don't like it? No, I'm sorry.
Now, look. This is an emergency. Anyone can see that.
No one can see anything. That's the emergency.
There be your humor, sir. If you don't mind, let's look at the situation objectively. Right.
Right.
Good. Problem. Darkness. Solution. Light.
Oh, this is very good, sir.
Weapons. Matches, candles, torches. Anything else?
That are really Christian.
What did you say?
Nothing, sir. Matches, candles, torches, very good.
Well, where might you find all or any of those at this time of night?
Well, I hang up the basis
The
idea.
pub, of course! You have a pub close by, haven't you?
Yes, of course. I spent all my time there. Some of my time. A little of my time. 10 minutes a day at the most.
It won't be closed yet if you hurry.
Oh, thank you, sir. Your clarity of mind has saved the day.
Get on with it, man!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back in a minute.
Good luck, darling. What?
Thank you, my sweet.
Stop there at once!
Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
Harold?
Brinsley.
It's Harold. He's back. The furniture.
What's going on here?
Nothing, Harold.
Brinsley.
Oh, we don't go in there. Come in here. We've had a fuse. It's dark. It's all over the house.
Oh, have you phoned the electric?
Yes, come in here.
Oh, it's rather cozy in the dark.
Yes, I suppose so. So, you're back from your weekend then?
Oh, I certainly am, dear. Weekend. Some weekend. I can't take it anymore. It rained the whole bloody time. I feel them to my apprentice.
Well, have a drink and tell us all about it.
Us? Who's here then?
I am, Mr. Garrett.
Oh, Bernie.
I'm taking refuge, I'm afraid. You know how I hate the dark.
Best thing is being to go! There we are!
Whoa!
Who are you?
Oh, may I present my neighbor? This is Harold Gorge, Colonel Melkett.
Oh, how do?
How do you do?
And this is Carol Melkett, Harold Gorge.
Hello.
Here, let me take your cape.
Oh, be careful. You're sopping wet.
Got no candles, I suppose.
Oh, do you believe it, Connor? I haven't. Silly me.
What the devil did you do that for?
I'm saving you with, no, you may need it later and it's very fast.
It's all right. I can match.
Matches!
Oh, here we are. I hope you've got the right hands. What was that?
A draft! No match can ever stand. I'm with you. It's impossible. Cross current.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, wrong with you?
Nothing!
Have you got dead body or something?
Oh, of course not. It's just very dangerous. Deeply dangerous. We can all die in this room, actually. Die? Yes, I just remembered. It's something no one warned you about. You know how it is. The master fuse box and gas gun are close together. They're down there.
So what about it?
Well, electrical blowouts can damage the gas supply. They're famous for it. They do it all the time. And they say you've got to avoid all negative flame to them ended.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, me neither.
Oh, it's absolutely true. It's fantastically dangerous to burn the kid flame in this room. Isn't it, Carol?
Oh, yes! Prince is absolutely right. In fact, they warned me about it on the phone this evening when I called them. They said, whatever you do, don't strike a match to defuse them. It's dreadfully dangerous. You can't imagine how dreadfully.
There you see.
Then why didn't you warn me, my dumpling?
I forgot.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, goodness, we must take care.
We certainly must. Oh, let's all have a drink. Cheer us up.
Oh, well, I must say that didn't come amiss. Not after the journey I've had tonight. I swear to God there were 35 people in that compartment. There was one. Babies in arms, toddler, two nuns, 3 yapping puddles, non-associate trip from Leamington to London. Oh, it's a bloody disgrace. Excuse me, I'll have to go and clean up first.
You can do this here.
I have to unpack this way.
Oh, do it
I
later.
hate to keep my clothes in a suitcase longer than they absolutely have to. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a free sit.
Nonsense, Bro, you can't be walking about in the dark. You'll knock yourself unconscious. We know how that's God you are. Oh, you just stay here with us and relax. Oh, darling, pour here the drinks for God's sake.
Oh, you're in a ballsy mood, I must say.
Oh, what happened, Mr. Gorge? Winnie, Vera, or Jeanette?
Oh, come again?
Winnie whiskey, Vera vodka, or dear old standby Jeanette?
Oh, well, I can see your account point. If it's all the same to you, I'll have a drop of tonight, please, and a little lime juice.
Young man! Do I have to keep reminding you that you're in an emergency? You haven't got to our regular station!
Oh, God, I've forgotten.
Try the pub, try the neighbors, try who you damn it, please, sir, but get some blood!
Yes, yes. Carol, can I have a word with you, please?
I'm here.
What now?
Excuse us to the one, please, Colonel.
Oh, Mr. Gorge, it's so exciting. You never guess who's coming in tonight.
Huh?
Yes.
The Queen!
I know how it goes.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Think.
I can't. The whole thing's a nightmare.
That boy touched or what?
Tart? He's a lollipop.
Oh, what?
An absolute sweetie. I've known him since he came here. There's not many secrets we keep from each other, I can tell you.
Really?
I'll have to put all her furniture back in this right now.
In the dark?
There's no other way. I can't get left with you.
Oh, come on, Fernie. Don't be a tease. Who's he just coming here?
I'll give you a clue. It's someone with money.
Oh, money. Let me think.
Carol!
Look, can you just tell us a joke?
You don't know him. He can't bear anyone to touch his treasures. He's bad enough in a China shop. The things he keeps at home are absolutely sacred. You want to call me a thief in front of your father? Because that's exactly what he'll do.
Present!
I'm not exaggerating. He can get absolutely murdered when he does it. He turns into a macular inside 10 seconds.
Well, how on earth can we do it? You can't know all that stuff. Out of the dark. That way with his back in here without anyone knowing. It's impossible!
Now, who's being a DD?
Present! Why are you touching up there?
Oh, it's no good, Conan. You can't hear anything up in the back room.
Listen now. Hold the fort, serve and drinks. Keep things going and leave everything else to me. I can get it all back. Every piece.
You can't. It's impossible.
Present!
Coming, sir. I'm just getting some empty bottles to take back to the pub.
Say what you like that boy's touch.
Trust me, darling. Just trust me. You do your part, and I'll do mine.
Get down here, Miller!
Yes, yes! I'm off now, Colonel. Help me step into the way.
And hurry it up, man!
Oh, Carol will give you drinks. If our guest arrives, just explain the situation to her. Oh, oh. be a meeting, everyone. Bye.
Well, now, drinks? It's enough for Mr. Gorge, and I suppose Winnie for Daddy. And I'll have a nice glass of air and tonic.
And how on earth are you going to draw that in the Dharma dumpling?
I remember the exact way I put out the bottles. It's very simple.
Oh, look, Law, let me strike the match. I'm sure that it's not that dangerous just for a minute.
You almost love Mr. Gorge! Oh, poor Mrs. Bamber with feet very busy poo!
Oh, Bamber? This Dutch is coming. Angela Bamberger.
Yes, to see Mr. Miller's work. Isn't he excited?
Of course, many. Well, I remember. I read an article about her last week in the Sunday paper. She's known as Mystery Millionaire. She's almost completely deaf. Deaf, I suppose. Spends most of her time indoor along with her own collections. She hardly ever goes out except to galleries and her private studio. Oh, that's the life. If I had money, that's what I would do. Collect all the chinas and porcelains I wanted.
I've never met a millionaire. I've always wondered if they feel different to us. I mean, their skin.
Their skins?
Yes, I've always imagined they must be softer than us, like the skins of ladies when I was a girl.
But did you see Anita?
She's very fanciful, is Bernie. Real imagination. I always say she could have been a writer.
Very kind of you, Mr. Gorge. You're always so generous with your compliments. But this is by no means fancy. In my day, softness of skin was quite a sign of refinement. Nowadays, of course, it's hard enough for us middle classes to keep ourselves decently clothed. Not a lot of salt.
Oh, you never spoke a truer word, Bernie. It's all going to the dogs. Everybody. Hate the word you've just used. Refinement. It doesn't mean anything anymore. People want to use this word to indicate something gracious, something elegant and old words. Not anymore. If you were to say refinement to most people today, they think it was something to do with sugar.
And that's the tragedy of our times, Mr. Gordon.
Ah.
And such a charming word, too. Refinement.
I'll tell you the truth, dear. You and I will never hear the word spoken properly again in our lifetime, because no one gives a damn anymore. They haven't got a clue, they don't give a damn. And you and I have simply got to get used to it.
You know, my father used to say, even before the bombs came and burned our dear little house of Wendover, the game's up, my girl. We middle classes are as dead as the dodo. Poor father. How right he was.
Oh, your father was a professional man.
He was a man of God, Colonel.
Oh, the strain's coming, dumpling!
Bye, Daddy. There'll be 1 minute.
Let me help you.
You can take this bitter lemons with Fertile if you want.
Very well.
Here you are, Daddy. Bitter lemon, furnace Fertile.
Right, sure, dumpling. So your father was a minister then?
He was saint, Colonel. I'm only thankful that he never lived to see the rudeness of vulgarity of life today.
You're so right, Bertie. Rudeness and vulgarity, that's it to a T. The manners of people today are beyond belief. Honestly, did I tell you what happened in my Chinatown last night? I don't think I did.
No, Mr. Orange, I don't think so.
Oh, well, I just opened up. It was about 10:15 and was dusting us the tea party. The director's collection does something shocking. When we should come in, but that Mrs. Levitt, you know, the ginger hair that I told you about. The one who thinks she's got to get to bachelors.
Oh, here's your bitter lemon.
Thank you, both kind.
Anyway, she got in her hand the vase I told her last week. It was a birthday present for her old teacher. She's having a bit of freedom in some very outcomes. Of it could always lose any diets against the situation. I'm a pretty good judge of character, Bernie, as you know. And she's a real raspberry if ever I saw one.
Whoa, damn tail!
What's the matter, Daddy?
The best chair's broken!
Oh, yes, dear. You want to watch that? It's in a pretty rocky condition. I told Rin about it several times. Anyway, this vase is a nice bit of gum-seed porcelain. Blue and white. Absolutely authentic. I let her have it for 16 pounds and she got infinitely the best of the bargain. No argument about it. her hair done with blonde hairdos. You know, tarty, French-like. It would have looked fancy a nigger halfway with the twice a looks. Oh, exactly, you know the sort. And do you know what she said to me? Mr. Gorringe, she said, I've been cheated.
Oh!
I took this face to Bill Everett in the Portobello market, and he said it's now at your continental, Chinese and very rare. She says it's the piece of 20th century trick from Taiwan. Nothing, I say. Nothing. I always when I'm right. Yes, she said. He does, in attention to give me my money back.
Oh, dreadful, Mr. Orange. What did you do?
I counted 10, and then I let her have it. In the first place, I said, I don't expect my customer to go checking up on my honesty behind my back. In the second, Bill Everett is as ignorant as Barnsley dirt. He doesn't know me from P. In the third place, that applies to you too, Mrs. Levitt. Don't you ever cross my threshold, because if you do, I won't make myself responsible for the consequences.
Mine, Mr. Orange, how splendid!
Oh.
Here's the key. You deserve it.
Oh, I was proper blazing. I didn't care.
Where are you? Where are you, Daddy? Here's your son.
Here, darling.
Oh, Carrot, you old bitch! Telling me about pottery.
Oh, do you care for porcelain yourself, Colonel?
Oh, I'm afraid I don't know very much about it, but I like some of the Chinese stuff. You get some lovely colors. Oh, like in the statue I saw when they came in here. Very delicate.
Statues? What statue is that, Connor?
So one of the Peking cases, very fine.
I didn't know Bleaky possessed any Chinese stuff. What's in that? The statue?
Well, we've all got drinks. I'd like to propose Daddy's regimental toast. Raise your glasses, everyone, to the 25th course. Confusion to its enemies.
I'll drink to that. Confusion.
Up the old 25th.
Thank you, Dumpling. That was very touching of you. Very touching indeed. Damn it! That's Jing!
Oh, I got middle lemon.
Oh, horrible. Quite terrible. That would be awful, I suppose. Oh, dear. How unpleasant.
Oh, look, love. Say, Bibi. No, you got the middle lemon, but I got the gin. Connor!
Here, sir, scotch for me.
Oh, here, Freddie.
Thank you.
Oh. Well, let's try again. Bottoms up.
Quite. Now look here! I cannot stand another minute of this!
Daddy, please.
I don't care! Pablo was up, then Pablo was up. This is ridiculous! There was a Buddha sitting there when he came in. Where is he now?
The Buddha? What kind of Buddha? I didn't know we had a Buddha.
I don't! I wouldn't have a Buddha in the house. I'm a confusion.
What the devil are you doing here?
No, don't be rash. No naked things.
Don't be impertinent! Did you go to the pub?
Certainly, but it was closed.
Oh, you didn't go to pub in that time, shit. You heard a cat.
Of course I did.
But it's 5 streets away, Mr. Miller.
Please, not when the devil drives you, Miss Carnival. Whatever the hell that means.
Now look here. There's something very peculiar going on in this room. I may not know Dr. Miller, but I know man. I know a liar in the light, and I know one in the dark.
Daddy,
I don't want to doubt your word, sir. All the same, I'd like you all given out to the public house. Well,
Frank! He's talking to you!
what are you shouting for?
Oh, of course, I know. He's absolutely right.
Well, what's your answer?
That was a very perfect remark you made there, sir. Not everyone would have thought of that.
Now look here. I've been extremely patient with you, young man, but enough is enough. It's paid enough. Patience exhausted. If you think I'm going to let my daughter marry a bull liar, you are very much mistaken.
Daddy, please.
Quiet, Dumpling. Let me handle this.
has been going on then?
Oh, a few months.
You slimy kid.
I hope you're
You slimy big-brained cat. You don't even know how to keep things to yourself.
I meant to tell you, you were the one person I was going to
What is it?
I never had a road trip.
You chose to keep it from me.
I didn't choose, I just forgot.
Say no more. There's no obligation to share confidences. I've been your neighbor for 3 years. I always assumed there was something more than geographic. But I was obviously mistaken.
Oh, don't start getting hopeful.
I'm not getting anything. It will just teach me not to bank on so-called friendship. They're telling me again. Telling me, stupid, trusting me.
Good God, man!
Miss Orange, we haven't told anybody. Not one single sully pill. Really?
At the moment of it, there's nothing to tell. And I'm not sure there's going to be. Let's just go home.
Oh, no, sir. We seem to have got off on the wrong foot. It is my fault. I apologize.
My father always used to say, to err is human, forgive divine. I thought that was somebody else. So many people competent. Can I help you, Miss Furnival? No, thank you, Miss Miller. I'm just getting myself another bit of that. That is, if I may, Mr. Miller?
Oh, of course. Help yourself.
Thank you, most kind.
Well, sir, wherever you are,
Here, Colonel.
I will give your damn peculiar behavior just once, but understand this, Miller. My daughter's dear to me. You show me you can look after her, and I consider the whole thing favorably. I can't say fairer than it, can I?
No, sir. Most fair, sir. Most fair.
Of course he can look after me, Daddy. His works are gonna be world famous. In 5 years, I'll feel just like Mrs. Michelangelo.
No, Mrs. Michelangelo. She had passionate feeling for rather different things.
Really, Mr. Orange? I didn't know that.
Look, Harold. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Can you be friends?
I don't think I can contemplate a friendly relationship with a viper.
Come on, Mr. Orange. And really, just forgive and forget you could. Have another Jeanette line.
I don't mind the viper.
Let me mix it for you.
Well, I must say there's nothing nicer than having a booze up with a pretty girl.
You haven't seen me yet.
Oh, I just know it. Brinkley had a wonderful taste. Oh, I often said to him, you have same taste in ladies as I
Oh, Harold!
Oh, don't be silly, Brent. Why be so modest? There's nothing to be ashamed about. If anything, it's rather flattering. I found a photograph of one of its bits from 2 years ago, and I must say, she was pretty stunning. In a blousy sort of way.
Which one was that? I suppose you mean Clara.
Did you know her, Mr. Orange?
Oh, yes. She's been around a long time.
Has she?
Oh, yes, dear. Or am I speaking out of turn?
No, not at all. I've told Carol about Clea. Though I must say, Harold, I'm surprised you called 3 months a long time.
Why on earth shouldn't I?
Well, since it was 2 years ago, you probably forgotten.
2 years?
2 years ago!
Oh. Well, now, since you mention it, I can remember it perfectly. I mean, she's not the one you can easily forget.
Was she pretty?
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, I was the opposite. Actually, she was rather plain.
She wasn't.
I'm just getting my opinion.
You've never given it before.
I was never asked. Well, since it's come up, I always thought she was ugly. For one thing, she had teeth like a picket fence, yellow and spiky. And for another, she had vast skin.
She had nothing of the kind.
15, I can remember it perfectly. It's like a new print word paper with old gray crumbly paper under this.
This is disgraceful.
Oh, you knew I never liked her, Brinkley. She is too clever by half.
And so tiresomely bohemian.
You mean she was as pretentious as her name? I bet she was. That photograph I found showed her in sort of sultry peasant blouse. She looked like the bona fides of my Lloyd's Bank Operatic Society.
sir. You're all And anyway, Harold, you just said I was famous for my dated women.
Aye, but it had its glasses.
Rubbish! She was beautiful and tender and considerate and kind and loyal and really adorable in every way.
You told me she was as cocky as a steel razor blade.
Oh, did I? Sure not. It doesn't sound like me.
You said to me in this room when I asked you what she was like, she was tender, very honest, very clever, and just about as
And a dear razor blade! Well, then I said it! Sound like what?
well, nothing!
If that boy cuts, I don't know many of the words.
Someone's called never being kind and tender, you said.
She could be, on occasion, very.
Very rare occasions, I imagine.
Not so rare. Not so rare at all.
Meaning what exactly? Brinsley, I'm talking to you!
I can explain. Go to the bedroom. Wait for me there.
Now, do you think this is right? I think he wants you up there. For what purpose? I can't begin to imagine.
They're gonna do some more of the plotting, I dare say.
What is it, darling? Has something gone wrong?
It's all bad. Every bit of it.
You mean we can have lights?
Yes. No.
Why not?
Never mind.
Why don't want me bedroom?
I don't go away.
Oh, charming!
I didn't need that.
There you are! They are plotting again! What the hell is going on there?
Nothing, sir. I just remembered there may be a torch under my bed. I keep it to blind burglars with. Have another drink, Colonel.
What do you mean another? I haven't had one yet! I can get one for myself, thank you. Let me get you another Peter Lemon.
No, thank you, Cardinal. I'll manage myself.
So, this is what they want to do tonight. What else going on?
Nothing. I'm in a bed. It's only to see my work tonight. And we've got to make it beautiful.
Is that the reason for all this first culture?
Look, I can't explain things at the moment.
And who's that frightful cow?
Just a friend.
She sounded quite smart.
Well, you must know, it's Carol. I told you about her.
That idiot dead.
She's a very sweet girl. As a matter of fact, we've become very good friends the last 6 weeks.
How good.
Just good.
And can you come back to the father too?
Is this any of your business? They just brought me to Mrs. Bamberger.
Well, what do you want to tell me at the time?
Nothing!
You're lying!
Look, if you ever let me, just leave away quietly 2 more pictures. And I'll come around later and explain everything. I promise.
I don't believe you.
Oh, please.
That's a decent glass of scotch. Are you getting your Peter Lemon?
Yes, thank you, Cardinal.
Just wondering if this Bamberger person is going to show up at all. She's half an hour late already.
Oh, it's nothing, Governor. Millionaires are always late. It's their thing.
I'm
Oh.
sure you're right, Mr. Grimes. That's how I am. And it's like Silken always 2 hours late.
No one in the world can do like you.
I have to see you. I've thought about nothing else these past 6 weeks. When I made the most awful mistake walking out.
Claire, please.
I mean, we've known each other for 4 years. We can't just throw each other away like all these girls.
I don't see why not. You know my politics. You've heard my gossip. And you've certainly been through all my entertainment section.
Well, how about a second edition?
Darling, we simply can't talk about this now. Can't you trust me just for an hour?
Of course I can, darling. You don't want me down there?
No!
Then I'll get dressed and go quietly to bed. When you go rid of them all, I'll be waiting.
That's a terrible idea.
I think it's lovely. A little happy relaxation for us. Oh, no!
I'm perfectly relaxed!
Presley! 2 summer per day, 2 sheep per night, come down in darkness, come down in light. That's me, isn't it?
Of course not. I just can't explain now, that's all.
Very well. You can explain later. In bed.
Not tonight, Claire.
Either that, I come down and discover secrets.
There ain't no sort of
You
secret.
won't mind my coming down.
Oh, God! Alright, only keep quiet. But man, bitch.
Huh?
Yes, my sweet.
What are you doing up there? You've been an eternity.
I'm just looking in my bedroom, my darling. You never know what you might find in that clever little cabinet.
Are you trying to murder me, sir? Are you trying to put me in the face there?
Certainly not, sir.
I warn you, Miller. It's not difficult. My feelings are not a no, sir.
I may sing.
I may not participate.
What did you say?
How dare you talk to Daddy like that?
Oh, I wasn't talking to Daddy like that.
Then who were you talking to?
No, myself. I was talking to myself. I was saying, if you keep groping up here like this, you may not participate.
Man, it's the whole explanation. You got yourself image to a lunatic.
There's something going on up there, and I'm coming up to find out what it is. You hear me, Prince?
Carol, no!
I'm not such a fool as you take me for. I know when you're hiding something. Your voice was all deceitful. Very, very puffy-poo!
Darling, please. It's not very ladylike. I'm sure the Colonel wants to prove of you entering a man's bedroom in the dark.
I'm coming up, Rosie. I'm coming
I'm
up!
coming down, Carol. I'm coming down.
Oh, Miss Camilla. Miss Camilla. I come as Mr. Red.
My God, it's Battenberger.
Hamburger?
Yes, Battenberger.
You must have said I was not welcome.
No, not at all. I'm delighted to spare the time. I know how busy you are. I'm afraid we've had a walking out disaster. Without you, you'll have to speak up.
Just on that.
We've had a main news, not the bad condition for this culture.
Oh, please, not the body. Here.
Oh, Whirly!
Do you always travel with the torch?
Oh, mostly, yes. It has to be details. Oh. You're putting a flying back you.
Oh, no. These are just some friends. May I present Colonel Melkett?
Oh, great honor!
No, my.
Miss Carol Melkett.
I said hello! So glad you got here. It's terribly kind of you to take such an interest.
Not at all.
Harold Garrett, a neighbor of mine.
Oh, how do? Very honored, I'm sure.
Enchanted.
I must say, it's real thrill meeting you.
And another neighbor, Miss Furnival.
Enchanted.
I'm afraid we want to take you refuge from the storm as it were. Oh, it's true. It's softer. Much, much softer.
Not properly.
Miss Furnival, please.
Oh, excuse me, but why are you shocking me? I'm not there.
You told me she was.
I bet she was.
My father would.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. A misunderstanding.
Oh, and I love your outfit. Where did you get that small little cap?
My cup?
Oh,
Yes, it's so chic. Why the original?
But surely you've seen them before. We all have them.
you mean it's some kind of cloth? That is very exclusive.
Ah, yes, absolutely impossible to get into.
My father always used to say it is easier for rich men to go through the avenue than for camels to enter.
Oh, Bernie.
Oh, Christ!
What?
The sofa! I forgot about the sofa. Let's get the bloody torch away from her.
Excuse me, but I'm pressed for time.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Oh, Dr. Hima, is that one of yours?
Yes.
Amazing, absolutely fantastic.
You really think so?
But definitely, I see what you present.
You too?
No, Captain. The 2 needles of Master Red. Staff love and stepping, leading to the same point. Alright,
Oh, absolutely. It's easy to see you an expert, man.
Oh, good night, night.
Oh, may I suggest an experiment? I would love it to fill it in the dark.
No, no.
Yes, I actually made that thick to the belt, not thin. I call it my stereofactual activity. If it doesn't stab you to the cake, it's not work. Darling, why don't you relieve our distinguished guest of our torch and she can try this for herself?
Oh, yes, of course.
Now, twist on your arm and feel it all over, man. With passion. That's the trick. No, nothing else.
Oh, wonderful. Impelled here in the dark, one can feel the virus of
for 500 guineas?
Certainly, if I had it.
You mean you've gone broke?
No, I mean, I never had it.
Look here, I know millionaires are supposed to be century.
Daddy.
Millionaire? Who is the career?
But damn it, woman, you must know who you are!
Mrs. Bamberger, is this some kind of joke you like to play?
Oh, excuse me, but that is not my name.
It isn't.
No, my name is Shubanti. Francesca Emma Shubanti. Born in Weimar, 1905. Student of philosophy at Heidelberg, 1934. And refuge in this country, 1938. And legal employment ever since Mr. London electricity.
Electricity?
You mean you're not?
Of course not!
Who did you imagine I was?
How dare you!
Oh, please?
Of all the nerves coming in here and giving us a lecture about orgasm, then all the time you're simply here to mend a fuse.
I agree with you. It's monstrous.
Yes?
You come in here, a public servant, pretend to be them, and proceed touring your employers. Unasked and uninvited.
Excuse me, but I wasn't.
Don't answer me. In my day, you have been fired the spot for impertinence.
Daddy's absolutely right. Ever since the Beatles, the lower classes think they can behave exactly as they want.
Miller, will you kindly show this woman the heart?
Now, why don't you just go into the center?
Oh, why so bad, is it?
Come on, down you go. Come on, get a move on.
Oh, why so bad, I leave the vagabond to the dark of Satan.
Let's have a little less of your lips, shall we? None of this evening is happening.
Cheer up, darling. In a few minutes, everything will be all right. Mrs. Bamberger will arrive to life. She'll adore your work and give you £20,000 for your whole collection.
Yeah.
Then we can buy a Brill house and live as laughingly known as happily ever after. I'll leave just as soon as we're married. Why? I don't want to live slump for the first couple of years like other newlyweds. What's the matter with you?
God, listen. They keep looking at me nice so far. They made it worse.
I know, darling. You've had a filthy evening, poor baby. But I'll fight them with you. I don't care a bit for those naughty old dogs. You hear? Not a single little piggy poo! Ah!
What is it?
It's raining!
Don't be stupid.
I'm all wet!
How can you be?
Oh, what's going on here? Well,
What are you ordering for? Oh!
The waterman must have gone down. Oh, good God, it must be.
don't say there's someone else here.
Oh, good Lord.
Who's there? Come on! I know you're there!
I bet you Mrs. Punnett.
Who?
Mrs. Punnett, my cleaning woman. She comes here every Friday.
Why would she be doing here now?
I just remembered. I mentioned to her yesterday I was giving a party tonight, and she said she was looking at tidy up the place for me.
But damn it, man, it's 10 o'clock!
Oh, she can't be that conscientious now from what you told me.
Oh, but she is. You haven't met her. You can't imagine how devoted she is. One night, she turned up at midnight, and she told me she couldn't sleep for thinking how dirty the place might be.
But when did she come?
She just sleeping in the upstairs without her hearing. She's very discreet. She actually wears special palm-down slippers to keep noise to the minimum.
Well, let's just leave this her, shall we?
Oh no, she hates being disturbed.
Mrs. Pullman! Is that you? Mrs. Pullman!
Hello? Yes?
It is. Good heavens. Mrs. Punnett, what on earth are you doing up there?
I'm just giving your bedroom a bit of a tidy, sir.
At this time of night?
I'm afraid I was a bit delayed, sir. Later never says they say. I know how you like your bedroom to be nice and inviting when you're giving one of your parties.
When did you come, madam?
Just a few minutes ago, sir. I didn't like to disturb you, so I came along here. I can't seem to find the light. It's as dark as Newgate's knocker. Are you playing one of the kinky games, Mr. Miller?
No, Mrs. Punnett. We've had a few. It's all over the house.
Oh,
The light will be on in a minute.
Oh, don't you believe you, won't it?
Yes, of course. Now, why don't you just go into the theater? There's nothing you can do here, John.
Are you sure of that, sir?
Well, now that this view is pointless, isn't it?
Oh, no, sir. I could clean this place with my Aisha, and I'd like to really. I don't you guess to see it as it usually is. Bras and panties in the sink, contraceptives on the floor, and there is. And ULSCs simply everywhere.
Please watch what you say, madam. You don't know it, but you're in the presence of Mr. Miller's fiancé.
Fiancé?
Yes, and I'm her father.
Well, I never. Oh, sir, I'm so happy for you. A fiancé. Oh, sir, and you never told me.
I was keeping a surprise.
I never. How lovely. May I kiss you, sir, please?
Well, yes, of course.
I'm so pleased for you. And for you, miss, too. Thank you, and for you, sir.
Thank you.
You must be Miss Class Carter.
Miss Claire? I don't understand.
Well, I never. So you got to it at last? Well done, Miss Claire. I never thought you would. Not after 4 years.
No.
Forgive me, son, I'm speaking out of turn. But you must admit you take a long time proposing. 4 years is a long time for courting one woman.
Mrs. Punnett, please.
4 years? Yes, dear. It's been all a little bit more, hasn't it? And of course, it's just in time, really, isn't it? It was getting a bit prominent. Your little one in the oven. Oh, no, miss. I don't mean to twice pop the question. Of course not. He's always been stuck on you. He told me so not 1 week ago in this room. Mrs. Punnett says, Mrs. Punnett, as far as I'm concerned, you can keep the rest of them. Miss Claire will always be at the top of the heap for me. Oh, he says, then what about the debutante bit? Carol, the one you're always telling me about. That Colonel's daughter? Oh, her, he says, she just a Knightsbridge candy floss, a couple of legs and you're back. Had her.
Did you say 4 years?
Yes, Colonel. 4 years in this room.
Oh, I know that voice. It's Claire.
Yeah.
I don't understand anything that's going on in this room.
Yes, I know. It's a very odd room, isn't it? It's like a magic dark room where everything happens the wrong way round. Rain falls indoors, the day becomes a night, and turns in the second from a nice maid into a nasty mistress.
Shut up, for God's sake.
At last, one real word hurts us. Have you finished lying then? Have you eaten the last of the apple pie? You cowards. You bloody coward! Just because I didn't want to marry me, you just accepted this law?
Married?
4 years of me to end in this triviality. Miss laughing me down and a daddy poo. For God's sake!
Ow, what you understand?
Oh, I thought baby, what are you talking about?
Now calm down, Dumpling. Keep your head. Just hold my hand. That's it. That is you. Everything is under control. Alright?
Are you sure that is your daughter's hand you're holding, Colonel?
What? Carol, isn't this your hand?
No. You must have lived with your daughter for well over 20 years, Colonel. What remarkable use you made of your eyes. All right. My kinky game time. Let's all play guess the hand.
Oh, good God.
Or would you rather say guess the teeth, Harold? Who's got teeth like a pinnacles? How disgusting! That's me, dear. I'm Queen Disgusty Poo. All right. Who's that? I don't know. I guess. I don't know and I don't care. Go on, have a go. It's Bryn, of course. You can't trick me like that. not. You're lying.
I'm not. I don't lie.
It's not. You're lying!
I'm not.
You try, Harold.
I'm not playing. It's a bloody stereotype.
Go on.
Oh.
Here. Well?
Oh, it's green.
Yes!
Well done. How does he know that? How does he know you're having my town?
Calm down, Carol.
Answer me, I want to know.
Stop it!
I won't.
You're getting hysterical!
Leave me
Cards. Shopping carts in the supermarket. All those wine carts filled with babies and bottles. They mention on purpose. No help from anyone. People used to say, "Yes, madam. Thank you, madam. Do you want to deliver?" Now all they say is cornflakes over there. And look at yourself. Biscuits over there. Bread over there. Cat food over there. Pink stems. Green stems. Free balloons. Television dinners. Oh, that is awful. And then the godless ones. All those heathens in helmets. Laughing into scorn. Not for long. Oh, no. Who should stand when he appears? He'll stop them. He'll strike them from their motorcycles. He'll dash their helmets to the ground. Verily, I say, there shall be an end to sneering, an end to sneering and leather. Keep laughing.
Come on, Bernie.
I think it's time we went home.
Yes, you're quite right. I'm sorry. I can't stay any longer, Mr. Newman. At your millionaire. Pardon me. So typical of modern manners. Expiry breath, if you please.
Yes, certainly. Thank you, Claire. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
You had the right.
No.
You walked out on me.
Is that what I did?
Then you never wanted to see me again.
I never saw you at all. How did you walk out from Brinsley? You should live in the dark. It's your natural element.
Whatever that means.
It means that you don't really want to be seen. Why is that, Brinsley? You think it's all really so that they would never love you?
Oh, go away!
I want to know.
Yes, you always want to know. Keep pushing away. Why is that, Claire? Have you ever thought why you could do that, Claire?
She doesn't care about you.
Because there's nothing to care about. Just a great artist.
Oh, stop pitying yourself. It's always your life. I told you when I met you, you could either be a good artist or chic fake. You didn't like me because I refused to just give you a class.
God knows. You certainly could.
Is that what she gives you? 20 hours a week of massage every day?
At least our life together isn't a replica of college issue. I didn't have an affair with you. You stood 4 years of looking into your mother.
And don't say you didn't enjoy it.
Joy! I hated every second of it.
Yes, I remember.
Every second.
I recall.
When you left for feeling, it was the happiest day of my life.
Mine too.
I thought it's relief.
So did
I
I.
read a bending that very night.
So did I. It was all fine with your
Oh, good. Then that's all right.
Fine.
Super.
Duper.
Lovely to see you looking so happy.
You too. Radio was sound fulfilling.
No doubt this is very funny to you too.
It is quite actually.
I'm not so easily amused, I heard, madam.
Now, look, Colonel.
What are you constantly attacking? Do you know what would have happened to a young man in my day who dared to treat a girl to you at gym and Dublin?
Well, I assume...
What are you constantly attacking?
Oh, please, Daddy. Let's go home.
In a moment, Dublin, kindly leave this to me.
Look, Carol, I can't explain.
What the hell's to explain? All the time you're going with me. She was in the background. That's all there is to it. What are you doing? Weighing us up?
perfume. Miller, I ask you a question. Do you know what would have happened to a young lad like you in my day?
Happened, sir?
You have been first, sir.
Thrashed.
You have raised a girl like boys and tears good for mercy and forgiveness. Oh, you better!
This cookie can have a little bit. Have you seen the state of my room? My lovely room. The most elegant cowboy in the entire district. One chair turned absolutely upside down. One chair on top of the portobello chop. And that's all. You see, Grizzly? Oh, no, that's not the word by a long shot.
Long shot.
Don't play the innocent with me. I was thinking I was living in my friend all these years. I don't know I was living the opposite. A thinking little thing.
Harold!
This is my reward, isn't it? After years of looking after you, because you're too much afloat to do it for yourself. To have my best pieces stolen from me to impress your new girlfriend. And get it! Where's my sofa? My replaceable child now!
In my studio.
Unbelievable.
It's an emergency, Harold.
Don't say another word. You and that little Nate can carry it back to my room right now! And any other piece you've stolen. This is the end of the relationship, Grizzly. I thought we shall be speaking again. I think I'm going to have to smash you.
Now, did you, Harold? Don't be rash.
I'm very much afraid I have to smash you, Brinkley. Smash or smash? A third. Smash or...
Harold, I appeal to you. You know what I feel like easily. Don't join Gary.
Yes, Daddy! Yeah!
Harold!
Damn it!
Watch out, Connor. We'll be able to hear them breathing.
Good idea. ST, smart tactics, sir.
Hello? Please? Mr. Miller?
It's the electrician.
Hello? Please?
What the devil are you doing here? Have you mended the fuse?
Oh, are you going to keep us in the dark tonight?
Oh, don't worry, the view is mended.
Ah, thank God for that.
Hello? Please? Mr. Miller? Where are you? Why darkness? Is it joke, yes?
And those, that's not very funny to people. Just because I'm a foreigner, can you take my voice? Your English can be the rudest people on the earth.
Mr. Miller! I've come here to give attention to your doctor! Go to the
Oh, God, sir. Hamburger.
Hamburger?
Hamburger?
Don't worry, Mrs. Hamburger. We've had a fuse, but it's mended it now.
Mr. Miller!
You have to speak up. She's deaf.
Don't worry, Mrs. Hamburger. We've had a fuse, but it's alright now. Oh, Claire, it's true. Everything is alright now. Just in the nick of time.
Mrs. Hamburger! Mrs. Hamburger! So, here's now end to your troubles. Like Jehovah in the Sacred Testament, I give them as miraculous gift of the creation. Life! Life!
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I wouldn't thank him twice, Brinkley, if I were you.
All right, Grizzly. If I were you...
Oh, night, pretty good. Why
Then send me, for I shall play God for this second. Attend all of you. God said, let there be light, and there was good people. Suddenly, astoundingly, instantaneously, inconceivably, inexhaustibly,
너도 나왔어. 너도 가자.
지금까지 연극 보러 와주셔서 정말 감사합니다.